We are launching our new series, Empowered, in celebration of Disability Pride Month. Over the next few days, we'll be sharing stories highlighting the achievements of the disabled community. And this morning, we're taking a look inside a dance company that all started with a dream.
Plie and up.
Disability Pride means to me that you get to be 100% okay with yourself.
Just one of the lessons that 25-year-old Veronica Ciaba learned from Dancing Dreams, a nonprofit organization offering dance classes for children with disabilities.
Circle up, around.
At just 4 years old, Veronica, who was born with cerebral palsy, became the program's first dancer and the inspiration behind the entire organization.
You ready to dance? Yeah. Okay.
The idea was born in 2006 when Veronica showed up to an appointment with her physical therapist, Joanne Ferrara, dressed in a tutu and tiara.
And I said, "Oh, you're like a ballerina." And she looked at me with these big eyes and said, "I wish I could be a ballerina, but nobody wants me." And it just ripped my heart out. And without even thinking, walked out in the waiting room and said to her mom, "I'm starting a dance program."
And jump. And plie.
And she did just that, launching the program a week later.
I just went by the seat of my pants. I just went out and I bought a ballet bar.
And at that point, I knew I was different than quote unquote normal kids. So I wasn't really expecting to have an actual bar in the room. And that just solidified okay, this is a real legitimate dance class.
March. And clap.
And it's this excitement for inclusion that has kept their program running for over 20 years, teaching over 800 dancers the importance of dreaming both inside and outside of the dance studio.
When I first came to Dancing Dreams, I was really going through a hard time with myself. And when I came to the program, it really opened my eyes. I saw so many people with so many different types of disabilities, and it really inspired me to continue to push myself in life and to accept myself for who I was. And through this program, I've gained so much independence and I've met so many incredible people.
Including over 120 volunteers who work tirelessly all year long preparing these kids for their annual recital.
This year we had over 850 people. I asked one little girl, "Who did you invite?" And she said to me, "Everyone I ever knew." We had a special moment when Roy, one of our little dancers, who is Charlie Chaplin, decided right before the show that he was going to do his Charlie Chaplin dance without the walker that he uses to walk.
And as these kids shine under the bright lights, they learn invaluable lessons to take with them as they enter the world stage.
The best part about being in these shows is that I can be comfortable being on stage and really expressing myself.
I think the biggest misconception that people have about disabilities is that we can't do anything, that there's limits, or we have no talent. If you give people a chance how you give everybody else a chance, we can be capable of anything you can be capable of.
Disability is not considered a part of diversity in a lot of ways, and Dancing Dreams shows the incredible power of what it is to feel a part of something.
Well, these kids are showing that there are no limits, and what an incredible program started by Joanne. And Veronica, well, she graduated from college in 2022, and she's now back interning at Dancing Dreams, putting her degree to good use, helping Joanne expand the program.
What a terrific program.
It is. I mean, and just hearing what they were saying about how you don't think about that. You don't think about it when you're talking about diversity. And it's beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful, and great by every one of them. So proud of them.